What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'll be saying, in my opinion, the best player in every position. So, I'm gonna I don't know what the positions are really. It's kind of a weird formation I'm doing. I'm going goalkeeper, left back, two centre backs, right back, so defensive mid, central mid, attacking mid, attacking mid, right wing, left wing striker, and this is just gonna be based on my opinion. I think I did this a while ago. I think I titled it slightly differently, like world best team or something like that. But yeah, this is just going my opinion. Sorry if I sound a bit sick. That's because, well, I am sick a bit. But I mean, let's get into it. First up, goalkeeper. This was a tough one. I've gone with Courtois, but to be honest, there's not any standout goalkeepers right now. Like I was thinking, maybe Allison, but he's been a bit injured. He hasn't been great right now. Um, and like I don't know, Donnarumma, he's kind of been. No, I mean he's not washed obviously, but he hasn't hit the heights that everyone thought he would after the Euros. And then there's sort of Edison, who's not great to be honest. So there's a bit of a goalkeeping like sort of shortness right now of like real top quality. I mean, there's Ter Stegen, he's injured. There's Oblak. I've gone with Courtois. It does help that he does have like a very good defense in front of him, and he does play for Real Madrid. But still, I've put him as the best goalkeeper. Left back, I've gone with Grimaldo. I know that he's not like a typical left back, but I couldn't think of anyone else. And he's still kind of in that position, like left sided player. He sort of plays left mid because they like Leverkusen play a three back and he kind of goes in left mid. But I mean, I'll just put him at left back because it's just a vague position. Like obviously you wouldn't play him left back in a back four, but kind of like a wing back, I guess, in a three back or five. I mean, a five back. I mean, he'd be more defensive, I guess. But still, that's what I've gone for here. Is the Grimaldo very good season last year? Go to Spain, call up for the Euros and stuff. So I mean, yeah, there's not really any great. I mean, left back's a position that's kind of had a shortage of real standout players. Like if you think over the years, barring like apart from like Ashley Cole, Roberto Carlos, there's not been too many like left backs that you would think are genuinely very good. Like right now, I had to kind of make an exception just to pick the best left back in the world, you know? Centre back one is Van Dijk. Even though he's like 33 or something, he's doing very good. He's having a good season for Liverpool. They're probably going to win the league again, to be honest. Um, I would be very if they bottle it from here, then I mean they kind of deserve to like not lose it. But no one else has really been good enough to do it really, I guess. Like none of the other teams are consistent at all. Like Arsenal and Forest both lost this past weekend. So did Man City and Chelsea had absolutely horrible. Newcastle being consistent. So there's just no competition, and Van Dijk's an essential part of that. I do think he'll probably sign a deal to stay at Liverpool, though. I can't see him leaving, whereas Salah and Trent are sort of more likely to leave, in my opinion. Centre back two. This one was a bit harder to pick. I've gone with Rudiger, but I could have gone with Saliba or Gabriel maybe. Um, I mean, Ruben Diaz isn't having a great season, so I didn't go with him. But I mean, Rudiger is very good. Plays for Real Madrid, which helps. You know, if they have one of the best centre backs and the best goalkeeper, then they're probably going to win most games. I've gone with Rudiger. I mean, he's Rudiger. I miss him at Chelsea, to be honest. I wish he was still at Chelsea right now because that's exactly what Chelsea need. But obviously he's not. But I mean, he's very good centre back, to be honest. I mean, he plays at Real Madrid, and he's their best centre back. So it's obviously he's got to be pretty good. But yeah, I think he's one of the two best centre backs, probably slightly behind Van Dijk right now. But he is a bit younger, so maybe he'll overtake him. Right back, another one where it's kind of hard. I've gone with Carvajal. I know he's injured right now, but there's not really any other right backs. Like the only other one I could think of is Trent, and he's having a great season, and he can't really defend, to be honest. So Carvajal, I know he's injured, but he did finish like fourth in the Ballon d'Or last year. You know, won Champions League, Euros, La Liga, and stuff. So I think it's him. But both fullback positions sort of lack some of the star players that you think of with other positions. Like pretty much every other position, I could think of and be like, yeah, that's them 100%. Whereas these ones, it was a bit more contentious, and I was like, are they really the best? But I guess there's no one else better, you know. So I've gone with Carvajal for right back. CDM, so yeah, sort of holding midfielder role. Rodri, I mean, not surprising. I think he's one of, if not the best player in the world right now, even though he's injured. He did win the Ballon d'Or. There's no one who can compete with him in the sort of holding mid position right now. So probably the easiest one of the video, to be honest. Centre mid, Bellingham, I know he was playing a bit more attacking last year, but I've gone with him in the sort of central role. I think he can do a great job there, to be honest. And I mean, here's Bellingham. He is currently suspended, I believe, though, because he got a red card the other day in La Liga. But he's still Bellingham. I mean, last year he scored so many goals, and then he did his celebration. Then everyone was doing the celebration. It was really annoying. But I mean, he definitely does get glazed a bit, but he definitely is still very good and probably one of the best midfielders in the world. Cam, attacking mid. I've gone with Palmer. This was close. I was thinking of going for Wirtz, to be honest, because Palmer, he had a good start to the season, but he's kind of been not great of late. I mean, by the time you see us, he's probably like scored 12 goals against Southampton. But still, I mean, he doesn't always play this role, but he started to play them more, I guess. Like sometimes he does play on the right wing, but Chelsea don't really play him there this much anymore. So yeah, I've gone with Palmer. When he's on, he's probably one of the best players in the world. So I mean, that's why I've put him. But I was thinking of putting Wirtz, to be honest, but I still gone with Palmer just. I mean, he still has scored like 15 goals this year or something like that. So it's still probably him. But I mean, it's just a bit like he has just not, I don't want to say fell off, but he hasn't been as good lately. I mean, if you do look at like where he's been playing the season, every game barring about 2 or 3, he's been an attacking mid. So he definitely does count there, even though people who play FIFA will probably go like, "Oh, he's a right wing or something." He definitely is. But I was thinking him and Wirtz are kind of similar. Palmer definitely had a good start to the season. He hasn't been great lately, so a lot of people kind of forget about him, including me. But I mean, I still think he is probably one of the best attacking mids, if not their best. Left wing, Vinicius, not be having a great season as well. Had a good season last year though. I've gone with Vinicius, to be honest. I mean, there's not too much competition in left wing, I guess. I mean, there's a decent amount, but I've gone with him. I mean, he's still very good, obviously, and he's kind of getting outshined by Mbappe this year for Real Madrid. So, I mean, he's still probably the best left wing. That's why I've put him here, to be honest. Right wing, Salah. If I did this a year ago, I don't even think I would have put him in, but now he's had such a good season, so it's kind of obviously got to be him now. A lot of people kind of think he's a bit washed now, he's getting old, but in this season he's proving everyone wrong. He's probably going to break the Henry record of 20 goal, 20 assists or whatever. Probably going to win Premier League Player of the Season. Liverpool's probably going to win the league, and here's what I'm thinking: he'll either re-sign and not be great next few years, or he'll leave and he'll either be really good or quite bad. I don't think he'll leave and be average. Like if he leaves, he'll probably go Saudi Arabia, to be honest, and he'll probably be good there because, well, I mean, if he's just won Premier League Player of the Year and he's going to Saudi, then he's going to be pretty good in that league, considering Ronaldo's still doing it, despite him being pretty washed in the Euros. So he'll probably do good if he goes to Saudi. But I saw reports about Bayern Munich or something. I don't think he'd go there. I think he's either going to go to Saudi or he's going to stay at Liverpool. But either way, he's still the best right wing right now. Last but not least, striker. This interchanges most weeks, to be honest. I've gone with Mbappe. It definitely could be Haaland. Maybe could be like Harry Kane or something. Gyökeres, Isak. But I've gone with Mbappe. I mean, he did score a hat trick like a week ago against Man City in the Champions League, so that kind of helps him. But he's kind of gone under the radar because he didn't have a great start to the year. So everyone's kind of like, oh, it's not going to work out at Madrid. Another Madrid failed transfer. But he's actually been really good now, sort of quietly, like no one's really talking about it. But I mean, yeah, it's probably Mbappe, to be honest. He's still very good at football, and he's kind of getting back to where we thought he would be after like 2018 World Cup and even 2022, because he'd have a few sort of off seasons and a bad start this year. But yeah, I think he's probably the best striker in the world. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you agree with me, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.